Oh, you into fitness? Wrong place, right guy. I'm Scully, and this is the Soulfly Zone. Everything you see here has been shot, edited, and uploaded from my phone so you can see what it's like day by day for an aspiring fitness model. So, let's go. Alright guys, I knew there was something I had forgot to tell y'all yesterday, and what it was somebody, one of the subs on the channel, I guess this was 2 days ago, was asking about how I felt about fat. He was saying he's about my same height and weight, and that he didn't really see any size gains from it. And you know, I've had nothing but good things to say about fat. That's one of my, it's a great program. But I wanted to show y'all like how I looked before I started fat. So I'm gonna post some pictures from like, it was just 1 week after I really started doing it. I was doing like kind of like a version of it before, but I was still dealing with this shoulder injury. At the beginning of last year. So I'm gonna let y'all check that out. But yeah, Thursday morning, heading into the plant. Today, I need to open up it's like MCC buckets that feed these two separate starters. One is for like a level switch, and the other one is for this crude pump. And I just need to make sure the wiring, like take notes on how the wiring is, so we can update some of the schematics for them. And then with the other MCC, the one that y'all saw yesterday, I need to go put my hands on each one of those pumps and verify the horsepower on all of them to make sure we're dealing with the right, you know, the drawings reflect what's actually out in the field right now. Had my refeed yesterday. I woke up today, I was only a pound heavier. So I'm feeling like my estimates are really good. Since I'm not stationed out here anymore, I don't have my plants. I don't have my plates, my utensils, and all that stuff. So I'm gonna end up going to Subway today for lunch. And just as I don't know if I'll probably get like a Subway Club or something. I need to get something with at least 50 grams of protein. Most of the footlongs can do that. And it's just been a while since. Man, I mean, before it used to be every day. Like, I have buffalo chicken. They used to have one called Smokehouse Barbecue. I really like that one. I don't think they make it anymore, though. But it's going to be just a little different going in there. I've had Subway since, but I don't know. But this contest prep, it might have been like maybe once, you know, maybe twice. And I don't even think I had a sub. I had like a salad or something like that. But anyway, yeah, heading into the work, and I'll check in with y'all later. Alright guys, just finished up lunch. Ended up going with a salad instead of getting the sub, because when I was trying to, you know, fit it in my macros and stuff like that, I was like, man, I could get a good 30 more carbs if I just do a salad instead of using the bread from the sub, you know. So went with that. Still real filling, so that's good. And also picked up a smoothie. Figured out I don't really need to do a panning shot of that. And this protein bar. It's like hopefully it tastes like a chocolate chip cookie. Let y'all see it. But yeah, this whole bar only had 6 grams of fat, so I thought that was pretty good. Unless I read it wrong, maybe it's one bar. So I was like, yeah, that'll be good. More protein. I think it's like 28 grams of protein, only 6 grams of fat, and then maybe it's probably got a lot of carbs in it. But I got extra now since I didn't get the bread and the sandwich, 50 grams of carbs. So, well, all in all, it's about a typical lunch that I would have. So yeah, headed back to the plant. Knocked out the first 2 buckets with the schematic, like getting the notes for the schematics. And that went a lot quicker than I thought. Usually you run into some kind of problem, but it's really just opening the bucket. I don't know why I expected anything to go wrong. And now I gotta go back and just walk down all these pumps and verify the horsepower. A lot of times the nameplates on each of these motors, it might be hard to read, but I mean, I just need to make sure that it's in the general range and make sure our drawings match up, our information matches up with what's out in the field. So knock that out. Can't wait to get my chest back hypertrophy workout in later. And been kind of, before I was going for 5 sets to 12. Now I'm trying to go towards the lower end of those hypertrophy range, so sets of 8. I mean, those power workouts seem to like burn a lot more calories than the high rep stuff for me. I don't know. I would think it would be the opposite, but apparently not. Like, I knock out 5 sets of 5 or 3, and the next day I'm dropping so much weight, I guess from recovery or trying to like rebuild or whatever. So I'm trying to push myself towards the lower end on hypertrophy days too. But all that's gonna change in a couple of weeks, or I guess a little over a week, once I start the new program. And I'm gonna try to have that same kind of intensity with the stuff I do with TSG. All right, guys, my new mirror is up. Got it hanging. It wasn't hard at all to hang. And I'm about to go hit the gym. Chest, back, hypertrophy. I'm ready to get this in, and then afterwards I'll go do my sprints. Even though, honestly, I'm kind of ahead of schedule for the week on weight loss. Right now I'm a couple pounds above where I was on my last show. So I'm just really trying to get there before, I start doing the strength train, before I start doing TSG stuff and their protocol. Give them, a fair thing to work with, you know what I mean? But anyway, about to go hit the gym. Check in with y'all later. Alright guys, I'm out here at Mus Bernalino Playground. We used to play football against these guys when I was in Little League. And they were like the rich kids because they were funded by the neighborhood Chateau Estates. And so they got this big, nice stadium. This is like their throwaway field. And this is like the field we would play on at our park for real, considering it's for Little League. But about to do my sprints. Basically, I just, I'm going to take a little jog around this little field and then just walk out 50 paces, try to take long strides. So it's going to be somewhere between 100 and 110 yards, I'm thinking. It doesn't really matter exactly that it's 100-yard dashes, but I just want something that's going to take me about, I want to say 12 to 15 seconds to complete one cycle or one interval. And then I give myself 90 seconds to rest and then hit it again. So get this in and check it out. All right, so that's the first one. Got my stopwatch. 90 seconds. Do it all over again. So it's been about a minute now. I pretty much had my breath, but this extra 30 seconds is just so I'm fresh to go. Let's see. About 12 seconds to do it. It's gonna be rough. All right, guys, all done. I got through like 7 of them. The last one was barely even a sprint though, so I call it 6.5. Seeing the kind of results I get from doing HIIT makes it no wonder why when I was younger I could eat all kinds of food and not gain weight, because this was every afternoon, playing football, doing something where I was sprinting up and down the field. Maybe not like with 90-second rest in between, but you know, just as much running, just as high as of an intensity. So, about to go home, take a shower, and then get dinner together. Checking with y'all later. Woo! Alright guys, just finished doing some more posing practice, and it's looking good. I'm finally getting back down to a weight where I'm feeling like I'm starting to be competition ready. I weighed myself after I ate dinner, and I'm half a pound lighter than I was when I woke up. So HIIT really, I mean, those sprints, they work for real. And so I'll probably be back to my refeed day weight, you know, the weight I woke up when I was gonna have my refeed on Wednesday, tomorrow morning already, and that usually doesn't happen until like Saturday. Got some shirts in from Forge Iron Training. Awesome. Looking good, looking good. Got a tank. More stuff, man. So I'm gonna take some pictures in these. I'm gonna be all over that site. And my boy Lamar Lindsay hit me up on Instagram. He has some tanks that are kind of like the Nike tanks that I'm always wearing, and he tagged me in it. I guess he saw that I like that kind of stuff, so I was like, man, you need to send me one of those so I can make an ad for you. He's like, sounds like a plan to me. So hopefully he'll send that off soon. So I mean, getting clothes non-stop, man. I'm getting practice working in Adobe and stuff like that, making ads and stuff, and hopefully something comes from that. You know, eventually I'll get so good, maybe I can start charging people for that or something like that. So yeah, that's it. Checking with y'all tomorrow.